beautiful Friday evening. Welcome to Dover-Sherborn High School and North Sail Field at the Nathaniel Frothingham Stadium. Bruce Glazer, Art Crandall, Dover-Sherborn Raiders against the Sharon Eagles, Art. And I'll give you some numbers because Sharon's receiving the ball, Art, but Sharon has had a bad start to their season.
Well, okay. Hey, Bruce. What a beautiful night for football.
Another one, huh?
I lucked out really well. It was raining earlier today, but it's cleared up nice, and it's very comfortable.
I saw thunder showers possible. They say thunder showers possible in the area. What area? Now there's nothing, right? So, Henry Murphy will kick off to Sharon. Kyle Samuels is back deep, along with somebody whose number I can't see. Number 5, Brett Sham is the other receiver. And Henry will either ground it or fly it in the air. We don't know.
That's what Henry usually does.
We are on a live stream all over the world, including international planets, we think. Maybe not. We welcome Sharon High School fans to our audience as well as the DS crowd. Taking it on the right side is number 1, Kyle Samuels. Nice run back by Samuels, who's 30-35. Spins around to the 39-yard line. Excellent return on the opening play of the game.
That was a nice play. That was a nice carry back, and it brought him out to about the 38-yard line.
All right, now the bad news. Sharon has played 2 games. They've been outscored 74-0. On the other side, Dover-Sherborn has scored 70 points while giving up only 13. So the numbers tell you that Sharon is definitely 0-2, and the Raiders are 2-0, as most of us know. So this is a tough game for Sharon. The kickoff, the opening toss was won by Dover-Sherborn. They deferred to the second half. Here they come on defense. They're coming. Deep back gets the ball, spins it off the left tackle, gets a couple, and is pushed back.
Yeah, there was really nothing there. I think Floyd Proctor's might be about a yard on that one. He hit a brick wall, and Dover-Sherborn just pushed him right back.
The carrier was Joden Channel. Channel is one of the juniors in this team. They've got a few seniors. They've got 6 seniors. They're a very young team. But Sharon comes back to the line of scrimmage. You got to play the game. 2 backs behind the quarterback, number 11, Nate Yaffe. No, he's not. Oh, they changed quarterbacks on me. Okay, Liam Conway is the quarterback. Switch. Conway's the quarterback. Hands off to his deep back, and his deep back is going nowhere but deep in the hole.
You know, I found that interesting. Number 24 for Olsen, right? When he came over and he went from left to right, that left an opening over there that Dover-Sherborn just plowed right through and got him in the backfield. Thought that was a different play. Maybe they were hoping it would be man-to-man coverage instead of zone.
Conway is a sophomore, so I don't know who started the first 2 games. It didn't go well, so they're starting the backup. Conway, give him the experience. He drops deep on 3rd down. The pass is blocked. It never even got going. Jack Casale with the block.
That was amazing, actually. I thought he was going to get that off, and the hands went right up. So it brings up 4th down. Interesting, they actually lost about 4 yards on this drive. So yeah. I don't know if this is going to be telling of what they're trying to experiment right now. I'm not gonna
overplay this, but they haven't scored in 2 games.
Yeah.
And they give up a lot of points. Short kick, Johnny Bennett, I do believe, coming our way. Up the middle, over the Dover-Sherborn logo. Bennett, past midfield, down to the 40. He's got 1 to beat. Far side, Bennett to the 25, 20, 15, 10. Good night. Touchdown, Johnny Bennett.
Holy tamale. That was some
55 yards out?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was incredible. He went right into traffic, took a left turn, took a right turn, and sprinted toward the sideline, and nobody could catch him. That shows the speed that Johnny Bennett has.
That's his 6th touchdown of the year.
We've seen this with his speed on a lot of plays, beating defensive safeties and catching the ball and going in for a touchdown.
We've played 1 minute, and DS is on the board. And the worst part of that play for Sharon was a soft punt. Everybody had a chance to line up for Bennett's return, and he caught it. Boom.
Yeah.
Placement, kick through the trees into the next county, and it's 7-0.
It's a great kick.
This does not forebode well for Sharon.
No, it doesn't bode well for us. We might run out of conversation, I'll tell you. But I'm hoping that Sharon, this next drive, they find the magic and make it a game. It's only, the first drive. Like you said, it's a new quarterback in there. Got some maybe jitters, or you always got to look for a different way with a new quarterback and stuff, but we'll see. I really do like the impressive play that Dover-Sherborn has made, strives from the first game to the second game, that right here at home that we saw, and now they haven't played an offensive down, and they lead 7-0. So
nothing I can say that'll help.
Kicking off for the Raiders is number 16, Henry Murphy.
So Murphy will do it again, deja vu, and the return men are the same, number 1 and number 5, Samuels and Cham. Far side is Samuels, a ground ball to the up back. Nice return coming here from number 6, Ben Shockett. Shockett passes zone 30, and then he's corralled at the 32. Once again, that name, Jack Cassell.
I think we'll be hearing that name a lot tonight.
He's a sophomore.
Yeah, that's one of their big players.
A first down, Sharon on their own 30.
Defense for Dover-Sherborn. Cassell's name won't be in here right now, but he will later. Up front, Bowen Kane, Banerjee, Daly. Linebackers, Hirsch, Robinson. I'm sorry, defensive end, Hirsch, I think, and Rossbottom. DBs, linebackers, Robinson and Murphy. The DBs are KB, Bennett, and Polk. I think I got 11 players, something like that. 2 backs deep, 1 offset. Deep back gets the ball, he comes ahead, short gain, then Blue ties him up. Johnny Bennett finishes him off.
That was a nice play on Sharon, actually, with the pulling guard coming over for blocking. And they had a couple, maybe one, maybe one.
They're giving him a couple.
Yeah, I think they should give him a couple.
Rossbottom also there on the stop. And I think if Sharon's going to stay in this game, they got to run the clock. They got to run the ball and run the clock and try and keep it close. High formation. The sophomore quarterback leans over center. Conway with the ball, running again. This time number 6, Ben Shockett. Shockett for a little gain.
I don't know,
A yard?
Maybe.
Ben Shockett with the carry. Tackle by number 52.
What's impressive is that Sharon has a lot of players, but sometimes quantity doesn't mean depth, because you sometimes just get basically working your backups into the lineup so they can get some experience, and you can't always rely on backups if they're not ready to play varsity football.
That's right.
Well, this time they send number 11, Nate Yaffe, out to the left side. They got a receiver to the top right as well, and an I formation, quarterback over center. They're coming. Conway drops, rolls out, rolls nowhere.
It was just a lot of penetration. I mean, just pick the names. You've got not only the front 4, but you've got a couple linebackers coming in. I saw, like M.K. Robinson and of course the typicals, Kane and Derek Daly. And
Robinson gets credit for that sack. And the punter, who may be the workhorse of this game for Sharon, he'll put it in the, I believe that's channel. No, it's not. It's 82. Well, get his name later. A roll. Bennett lets it roll. Out of bounds to 31.
That was a better kick. He got the roll too. So
yeah.
Is that a penalty flag down there?
What?
Is that what's that yellow? Yeah. There's a flag on the
play yeah, somewhere. The midfield marker.
Midfield.
Nobody returned the ball.
Offside. It's against Dover-Sherborn, I think.
I believe the call is interference on Dover-Sherborn.
Okay, illegal blocking on the return.
Block in the back.
Block in the back.
Yeah.
That's going to set him back some.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The player has to know where the ball is when he's blocking, because you don't commit a penalty anyways, but you don't commit a penalty when the ball's rolling out of bounds on the far side.
No. No.
That's part of learning, though.
It's an awareness thing. That's right. That's right.
Noah Wright is the kicker.
1st and 10, Dover-Sherborn at their own 23-yard line.
So Diaz starts out several yards back from where they'd like to be at their own 23. Olsen to the right, KB to the left, flag. Wait a minute. Can I ask you something? He said they jumped.
Illegal procedure?
Yeah, they didn't get set yet.
Start on the Raiders.
Maybe someone got in position and then moved.
Maybe.
Because the whole team was not set.
No.
Someone came out of position. That's what it was.
Yeah, too.
That was quick. So, 1st and 15. Hey. 7:42 to go. 7-0 Raiders on the Johnny Bennett 55-yard punt return. Running left side. Small hole. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be about 2nd and 10.
That was good pursuit by Sharon on that one. Had everybody covered. And if they do that, it'll be a game.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
Head coach for the Raiders, Steve Ryan, assisted by Dan Bennett, Bobby Conrad, Eric Lacciato, Robert Mosher, Dave Sullivan, Mike Tassone, and George Webb. AD, Emily Sullivan, assisted by Sue Conley. The trainers, Despina Adabatsis. Sullivan throws, got him, man turns around, KB coming back upfield, no, he is stopped and bunched to the ground by Sharon, led by number 40, who doesn't have a name on my roster.
Yep.
Fool me.
Well, that's okay because everybody can see this on TV. It was a great pursuit, and tried to get out, to wiggle out, and Sharon just stopped him.
Well, he picked up 3 after all. Before the end of the play, he actually went forward for 3 before he came towards the middle. So they got 3rd and about 7 to going. 3rd and 7 to go. Bennett right along with Olsen, and KB, I believe, far left. Coming right side, Olsen sees it.
Oh!
It is picked off by Kyle Samuels.
Oh, you gotta stop. Yep.
Samuels saw the ball. It was going to nowhere else. It was thrown short, and he picked it off.
Samuels saw that the whole entire way.
Probably his tongue was hanging out, going, "Oh, a ball!"
Yeah, that's
Takeover and down.
well.
At the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Their sideline and their fans and their cheerleaders over here are all psyched.
Oh wow, they get cheerleaders. I didn't even see that. Good
2
for
weeks
them.
in a row.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row. See, we are covering from the home side this week.
Yeah, glad you point that out. Yeah.
Last week we were at the visitor side in the studio van.
Sharon going right to left as you look at it. You probably already know that, right? Pitch. That would be number 3, Gabe Korn with the no yardage.
Kind of a gang tackle there.
Gabe Korn met the backfield first by Ryan Kane.
They got a kid in this team. His name is Jack Murphy. He's one of their captains for Sharon. He's known as a linebacker. He's someone to look at because he's an outstanding player. Their other captains are Nate Yaffe, Ryan Baker, and are you ready? Mm-hmm. I'm not. Ugo Ogbonanzi. And I'm going to call him Ugo if he ever comes into the game because Ogbonanzi will take me too long to say, and the play will be over. They got splits left and right out of an I backfield. Quarterback drops, hands to the deep back. Number 3, and that would be Gabe Korn again.
Uh-oh. Flag on the play.
Looks like he said...
Gabe Korn tackled by number 7, Griff Rossbottom.
Was that a dead ball foul?
Oh yeah, I snuck in. I didn't want to pay.
Offside.
It's true.
I'm thinking holding.
Could be holding.
The call is holding.
It is. You're right. You're right. I didn't see it. But
Dover-Sherborn will accept the penalty.
It must have been at the end of the play.
yeah, I didn't see it.
Second
But that's okay. I'm not on the field.
and about 23.
This week we're doing the live stream, so we do not have the luxury of instant replay.
However, you will see it in the replays next week.
Yep.
Or if you're watching the replay, that would be, never mind. Everybody gets it. This strong side right, no receivers left. That's interesting.
That is very interesting, that setup.
And they're on the right side of the field. No, they're in the middle of the field. Okay, middle of the field. Quarterback throws to the right, big surprise. Caught by Yaffe, and he's way short of anything close to a first down.
Yeah.
I don't understand the play.
No. They were on the right side of the hash mark, too. So they didn't have a lot of real estate.
Oh, you're absolutely right. They were on the right side. Put receivers on the right side, and the pass is like a screen.
Was on the right side.
Yeah.
So
didn't fool anybody.
that's like 22 people in like a 10-yard area.
Yeah. In a phone booth.
Yeah.
What's a phone booth?
Right, gosh.
No shotgun for this team. Probably because he's a sophomore quarterback, they don't want to give him too much. Oh, I think we jumped.
Yeah.
And he you see that?
Yeah.
Number 74, Jack Cassell, jumped, and he banged himself on the helmet and said, "Oh, my stupid." No, you're just over-aggressive. You're allowed that. So this gives Sharon, instead of a third and about 17, third and 12. Excuse me. The officials just had a conversation about the penalty.
Yeah, I think they're still talking about it.
First down. No, it's on Dover-Sherborn.
It's on Dover-Sherborn.
Encroachment into the neutral zone on Dover-Sherborn results in a 5-yard.
So they're telling the sophomore KB must ask what the penalty was, and he told them, it's like, you're not a captain, but I'll tell you anyways. So let's give him third at about 14. They say 12, but that looks like more like 13 or 14. Let's just see what they can do out of the I formation. Very modest offense. Receivers left side. Guess where he's throwing? Left side. Ball flails in the air. Came down like a wounded duck. And it's incomplete for fourth down. You know, if I'm them, they're going to punt.
Yeah, they should.
I was thinking about maybe you go for it.
Well,
see, the punter's not in.
It's 12 yards. They're on the 37-yard line.
They haven't scored in the season. Yeah, I mean,
what are you going to do?
You're not going to win a Super Bowl this year.
No, and if they punt, you know, the unfortunate aspect is they could put it in the end zone, and thereby they only get, 12 yards.
Samuels and Cham to the left, Yaffe and Jaber to the right. Now he's in a shotgun. Well, he has to be.
Yeah.
Conway being rushed. He's hit as he throws it. It's picked off. Coming far side. Way up the field and tripped inside the 45.
Number 7.
Number 10.
Right there.
Liam Conway pass picked off by number 16, Henry Murphy.
I didn't see it that way. I get binoculars, but
linebacker Henry Murphy with the pick.
That's kind of threw it right to him. I think because he was getting rushed.
He was, and the ball, his arm was hit, or he was hit, and that ball sunk, and it went right to Murphy.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see that on replay at home once we do the studio mix. But yeah, well, the bottom line, to be honest with you, is that they netted 2 yards. So they had the fourth down on the 37, and now it's first down for Dover-Sherborn on the 35. So if you got to give it up to not have a first down, it's better than losing yardage.
Olsen near side.
Positive.
KB far right, Bennett in motion. Johnny, I think, has the football. Johnny going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Helmet pops.
Oh,
I apologize, Amadi Afosa Amadi.
Number 41.
No, he's making me do it now. Remember the PA got his name backwards. It's Afosa Amadi, and that's the way it's going to be. It's in cement.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10, Raiders.
3:03, the clock's moving down to 3 minutes to go in the first. Raiders up 7-0 on the Johnny Bennett punt return. You're watching a live stream of Dover-Sherborn Cable TV, Sharon Eagles at Dover-Sherborn High School. And since they're in different leagues, I wonder when they ever played before.
That's a good question, Bruce. That's oof.
Direct snap?
There's so much going on there.
Yeah, there was direct snap, and I think
Flag on the play.
it looks like it might be against Sharon. Yeah.
Encroachment on
Sharon jumped over the line.
a 5-yard penalty. It will bring up 2nd and 5 for the
Back in
Raiders.
2012, Sharon, which is not known for football, they won their Super Bowl in their division. They won it. And that was probably the best year in Sharon football history. There were a couple of years they were actually not playing a league football. They were trying to rebuild their program. And recently, it hasn't gone as well, and the flag on the play may be coming back. I think this is more penalties in this first quarter than we saw last week.
I think so too. I think so too.
Flag on the play. Holding.
Thought so. Holding offense.
Raiders.
And also, I think, and I don't want to say this too loud, so turn your volume down at home. The Raiders have won 2 lopsided games against very weak teams, and they got to know coming into this is another weak team.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you get up enough to stay focused, but you better, because Steve Ryan and his staff will not be happy at the penalties.
Right.
And they got to turn it into a focused offense, no matter who you're playing.
And when you get those penalties like that, holding, that usually means the person beat you or is going to beat you.
Sullivan, this side. This is Amodi. Afosa Amadi. Make that to the 30, 40-yard line, 5 yards short of a first down. So that's a 10-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they're back to 3rd and 5.
Raiders.
So they got 5 yards from the penalty. They lost 5 yards from the penalty, and now they got 5 yards for a gain. So this is tough time for get tough time for Sharon, and this is get productive time for Dover-Sherborn. 3rd and 5.
Pitch, Bennett to the line of scrimmage, past it. And he's short.
He's short.
I think it's 4th down, go for territory.
Yeah, I do too. Especially the way the defense have been playing and the offense for Sharon has, I'll say, been having a little tough of a time here showing us anything. But I'll tell you, this defensive stand for Sharon has been impressive.
Yep. 3rd and between 2 and 3. Once again, we're at an angle, so I'll approximate that. Delayed handoff. I believe that was Amadi for the first down.
Yeah.
Amadi Afosa with the carry right up the middle.
I still don't like the numbering for the Raiders. You look at that, and Amadi becomes like a 9 sometimes if he bends over.
I saw the same thing.
You know that?
Yes. And then I realized he came out of the backfield, so it wasn't KB number 9. It was number 3, Amadi. You are 100% right. 2 receivers right.
Oh, fumble.
Retention of possession by the Raiders. Last play of the quarter. We've played once, sir. It's now 7-0 as it has been from early in the game. 7-0 Raiders.
So we went through basically 11 minutes of the game without a score.
No, actually, we went through 10 minutes of the game. Oh, it's a 12-minute quarter.
Right.
I apologize.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So interesting. It's for the first minute didn't reflect what's the rest of the 11 minutes.
So over the summer, I made a list of where seniors we have covered for girls basketball, boys basketball, and football, where they are in college. This is not a complete list for Dover-Sherborn, so don't yell at me for missing somebody. It was not intentional. Okay, Nick Rinaldi is at Indiana University. Shane Williams went to Bentley, majoring in business economics. I'll never finish this. Cameron Yeah, the football player. Mohadam, I got it. Bentley, business. Ben Wayne, Charleston College, biology. Eli Kaplan, Tufts, international relations. Mika Gatt, somebody's worked with us. Bentley College, international business and marketing analytics. Charlie Budd, Indiana University in business. One more. Tim Dillon is at Bucknell studying biomedical engineering. I can hardly say it, and he's majoring in it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that great? So, back to the football game as the teams change sides of the field. Raiders going right to left. Amadi's next to his quarterback protecting him. Sullivan's going all the way downfield. It's way overthrown. Olsen needed ice skates to get to that one, and he needed ice also.
He needed jets.
Jet skis.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
You want more? Okay. Aiden Britt is at High Point University doing track and field Division I. No surprise there. And Collins Amadi playing basketball at Springfield Commonwealth Academy as postgraduate work. And Tim Cofield is also doing postgraduate work at East Coast Prep. Ben Chittick, same thing. He's doing basketball at St. Thomas More postgraduate work. We'll get to some more, including the females, which are down on the other part of my list. Okay, Sullivan running away from trouble. Sullivan on his own. Sullivan for 10 yards and a first down.
Holy smokes.
He ran at least 17, 18 yards.
I didn't see that coming, I'll tell you, because there was a straight blocking sequence for Dover-Sherborn. Nobody pulled, nobody did anything. And as he turned a little bit flail to the right, he took off. And I did not expect him. That was incredible. So he's got two yards to go.
Oh, he's short, huh?
Yeah, a little short.
There goes the angle. 4th and 2. He had number 70, Daniel Davis, chasing him, and big kid, but slow. And he didn't want to get hit by him, I'm sure. KB left. Amadi behind the quarterback, who's set over center. Derek Daly, he goes forward for the first down. I think he's got it.
Yeah.
That was a nice call. Quarterback sneak.
That was a great call.
Quarterback keeper behind Derek.
That was a great call. Yeah, and Daly just pushed.
Down. Raiders.
Offensive line for the Raiders, left to right. Kane, Banerjee, Daly, Robinson, Darren. Now there's a nice breeze blowing this evening.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Just as long as the mosquitoes are kept away by that light breeze.
Polk in the slot left. KB on the far side is a wideout on next to him. Oof! Overthrow. Well, actually, it was thrown short, and then Shaka tipped it, and KB tipped it, and nobody pulled it in.
You know, it was really if the ball could have went maybe a foot higher. I mean, for a high school, that was pretty darn decent. Very good, and it was just a great defensive play. He tipped, you know, and it wasn't he didn't intercept it, you know, so he just got enough to tip it. So if the ball wasn't a foot higher, but that was a great play all around. I like to see that those plays.
2nd and 10, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Direct snap to Amadi. Amadi taking off for a first down and a lot more.
Wow, that was just a wonderful play. That was just a very surprising, and the coach is pulling these out because, quite frankly, Sharon was holding them for a while, you know, holding their own. And now a couple of these tricky plays opens it right up.
You know, Amadi being a speed back, you get him a direct pitch, and he's ready to go before the ball gets to him.
He's fast. He's really fast. They got a couple speedsters on that team.
17-yard gain, 1st and 10, near the shadow of the goalpost. Bennett comes deep. Quick handoff, straight up again. Amadi, touchdown.
Wow. There was a lot of nice blocking on that right side.
I was going to say simple play, and it was, but you're right. The blocking made it work.
Yep. I like the fact, you know, Alex Banerjee doesn't get enough shout-outs, and a lot of people on that right side, but that was really a nice play.
Sullivan, Moore, and Murphy on for the extra point.
Moore will be the holder on the extra point. Murphy. Boom. 14-0 Raiders.
You know what I never noticed? I never noticed. If you look at pro football and you look at the kicker who's going to kick the extra point or the field goal, it's the holder that puts his fist up like a closed fist, and then he looks back and the kicker goes, okay, I'm ready, and then he opens his hand, and that's when it's snapped.
Is that standard procedure?
I guess it is. I started looking at that, and if you look at that on Sundays, you'll see that the holder has his hand as a fist.
Yeah.
You know, like fourth down or, you know, four. And then when he opens it up, that's when the ball snapped. I was looking for that on this one.
Don't we learn something all the time?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right.
You know, in all my 23 years.
How many?
43.
I believe that was Amadi's third touchdown. I don't have my stat sheet with me. And that is off the top of my little head. I don't know. I'm not going to guess. But that's a whole streak of extra points for Henry Murphy. I want to say, I don't know, maybe 14? I'm probably way off. But on the return, it's up to the 30, and that's where Sharon will start it out.
Well, you know, it's a tremendously nice night, and the temperature's actually gotten a little cooler, so it's absolutely wonderful for the players.
Unofficially, I think that's Murphy's 12th extra point in a row. And you know something, we talked about it last week. I'd like to see him kick a field goal, but you're not going to do it in this game. You know, this is going to be lopsided as it starts out. You're not going to go for a field goal unless he gets close again.
You know, let's see what Sharon does on this drive.
Cham to the right by himself. Way off to the left is somebody else's number I can't see. Might be Jaber. High backfield. Quarterback drops, throws it off his right shoulder and out of bounds. I don't know what that was, but it looked like fear in the quarterback's sake because he threw it much too soon.
You know, he threw it too soon and he lofted it too much. You know, we've seen a lot of ropes, you know, what they call ropes. Straight. You throw it so straight it looks like it's on a rope, you know.
It was more like, also like a Hail Mary to the sideline.
Yeah.
I just hope somebody gets there, but nobody's that fast.
So maybe that's why he did loft it, hoping somebody would catch up to it. So it brings up second down.
9:12 to go in the quarter. 14-0 Raiders. Dedham coming here next Friday for the first TVL game of the year. Then things get a little tougher. We don't know how tough, but the team better be ready. They're ready right now. Running to the left side, is that Baker? Let me see the number when he gets up for a nice 4 or 5 yard pickup.
Yeah, that was a nice 4 or 5 yard pickup.
Actually, who was that? Is that who I think? No, I don't know.
Korn with the carry. Gain of 5.
Gabe Korn was the carry, number 3.
There you go, number 3. Okay.
35.
Sharon brings Ron Lobel into the game. Coming out is number 50, Harry Chow. Cham coming this way. Far side is Yaffe. 2 backs behind the quarterback. Fullback's more like a blocker than anything else. Quarterback drops down.
Oh, and he drops down. I don't know honestly, I don't know what kind of play that was going to be, but it didn't have time to develop at all.
Ryan Kane came from one side, and another Raider came from the other side, and the quarterback's thinking, uh-oh, down I go.
He didn't have a chance, actually.
No, not a prayer.
4th and 11.
4th and 11, no question that they're going to punt. Punter's Noah Wright. A neat kick. It takes a nice roll. Bennett watches it, decides to pick it up, stays in bounds. Bennett maybe should have let it go out of bounds. He's back to where the ball was originally. Bennett going the other way. Bennett coming this way.
No.
What in the world? I don't know what Johnny was thinking, but it didn't work well.
You know, I think he might have been thinking a little, I can get outside, and then all of a sudden Sharon came over, and no, I can't go this way, can't go that way. Yeah, at that point, Bruce, you might have just like took a knee.
When you catch the ball there, where do you go?
Yeah. It's almost like if it was at the end zone, it would have been a coffin corner, but it was,
right.
I mean, that close to the sideline.
Also, they've seen the punt return the first quarter. They're watching him. Nice student crowd, good fan crowd. Sharon sent a lot of people on the visitor side as well. 7:15 to go, Art, second quarter. Bruce Glazer, Art Crandall at Dover-Sherborn High School with a live stream versus Sharon. Once again, Amadi with the ball. Just a dive over the middle.
Yep. Gain of about 1. Depends where they spot it. Yeah, I think about 1. You know, it's interesting. I was looking at Sharon's defense on there, and they were spread out. There was like a 4-5-2.
So they're looking at the run.
Yeah.
9 men in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that's where you throw a bomb.
Yeah. I mean, they've got two defensive backs. Is that number 7? And I can't.
I think it's 6 over here on our side. There goes 7. Now they're running a free
21.
safety back there. They got 3 up there now. They're looking to pass, I think. They definitely are. Sullivan over the middle. Nice catch, KB. First down.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
He's going to be a joy to watch these next 3 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, it was so interesting because the pass pattern that came, it was zone coverage. And so they went in between the linebackers out the back, and he just went right in for 10 yards and boom.
I saw it. I didn't know it was a zone until you mentioned it, but the linebackers were spread, and he went in the seam where they weren't.
Yeah, yeah.
38-yard line.
So, great play calling. You know, theoretically, Sharon had the right call on defense. See, look how many are lined up in the backfield for Sharon. So they're going to give up that small little pass or the small little run in those instances. That's what I think their defense is set up for right now.
Number 18, Michael Holt, gain of 5.
I mean, I give their coaching staff credit. They're in this game. They're working hard. Dave Morse, the head coach, he's got a lot of assistant coaches. Sharon's assistant coaches, Chris Amor, Chris Amor, Sean Famiglietti, Jim Tighe, Joe Haven, Rocky Morse, Terry Barnum. Short pass left side, Polk forward for a first down.
I'll tell you, that was fantastic pass blocking.
He had time.
Fantastic pass blocking. You know, one of the things I've been doing with my new binoculars here is focusing on particular players and areas, and that front line, I mean, you name them, each one of them, just total block.
John Karakalitis is the other assistant coach for Sharon, because everybody was waiting for that name, so was I. 4:35 and rolling till halftime, 14-0 Raiders. Back in the shotgun is Sullivan. Not fooling around now. Quick handoff. No, Sullivan keeps it to himself. Fake handoff to Amadi, and he runs for the first down.
Wow.
Beautifully designed play.
Absolutely beautiful.
That's what a real misdirection looks like, huh?
That is really true. And number 3 for Sharon took a big hit on that one.
The play is a Dover-Sherborn.
Glad to see he got up. He got up kind of slow, but
Gabe Korn, yeah. But it fooled me, so I think it fooled Sharon as well, and they stayed in. And then Sullivan had lots of room to the right side.
He did.
And you got to get better every week, and they are.
And this Sharon defense is actually a different type of defense that I think they've never seen. I don't think it's a bad defense at all. I think it's a pretty decent defense.
Sullivan.
Nothing.
Straight up the middle, maybe a yard if you're fortunate on the spotting.
Yep. You know, I think Sharon's got caught on some defensive plays that they didn't get right for the call of what Dover-Sherborn called for the play. And that's what I think hurt them. You know, zone defense here, and they went under them. You know, or splitting the seam on a couple of, you know, when Amadi ran into the end zone, the handoff ran into to get a touchdown.
Right.
You know, there was great blocking. It was a split, and boom, he went right in. And the defense is not too bad, but
well, they're missing Jack Murphy, their key linebacker. I don't see him out there. Number 72. Haven't seen him at all.
No.
Anyways, motion by
Bennett.
Time for the end zone. Coffin corner. KB catch. KB. Did he go in? No, he's out at the 1 or 2. No, the mark at the 3. Ooh.
That's nice, huh? That was really nice.
Dover-Sherborn walking to another touchdown.
Play is a Raider first down. It will be first and goal.
2:36 left in the quarter. That was a clean pass play. That was very nice.
He's spotting at the 5. 5 yards for a touchdown with 4 plays to go.
We got a wide spread up on the line.
Amadi for maybe 1.
No.
I'm not even sure he got past the line of scrimmage.
That was pretty interesting, the way DS set up. It was a little wider spread on the front line.
Now, why would they do that?
Try to trick the defense into spread now too. If it was man-to-man coverage, you know, hopefully. I didn't see any pulling guards, so I think it was just a running play where they set up differently like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
KB right, KB left, Olsen right, Bennett in the right slot. Murphy in the wing. I'll make that poke. Pitch right side of Bennett. Spins around. Johnny goes down inside the 5.
Yeah, that was, I think, telegraphed. You know, and I think Sharon knew that was going to happen, but it was still a nice pass, nice catch.
Third and goal from the 5-yard line.
You can't always go up the middle.
Right. No, I think that's a great different play. And Sharon covered him.
And to tell you the truth, Sharon's staying in this game.
They are.
I'm not saying they're going to win it, but I'm sure it's a lot better than their other games so far.
You know, and this is great for Dover-Sherborn because I don't think they've had to play defenses like this yet.
KB left, Olsen right this time. Sullivan in the gun, 3rd and goal. Looking left, throwing line drive, caught by Bennett, I believe. He's tipsy-doos in, and Johnny Bennett's 7th touchdown of the year.
That was a nice pass. Nice play.
Johnny Bennett for the Raider touchdown. Brings the score to Dover-Sherborn 20, Sharon 0, with 52 seconds remaining in the half. On to try the extra point. Number 10, Daniel Sullivan will snap. Number 11, Henry Murphy. Henry Moore will hold, and number 16, Henry Murphy will kick.
Well, that was quick. Boom, boom.
And the kick is good, bringing the score to 21-0. Dover-Sherborn with 52 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
So you got a 21-0 lead. You don't want to relax at halftime, but you pretty much got this game in hand, unless the only way Dover-Sherborn loses it is by their own misplays, by their own, you know, either poor play or poor substituting, because Sharon does not look like they have an offense. I don't see any way this game can be out of, you know, go the other way.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of productivity with the offense. They've had some really nice plays, but for the majority of time, we haven't seen too many first downs.
No.
By Sharon.
And Nick Muck was played that way last week. Here's a good play. Then it was followed by a succession of Dover-Sherborn not letting him move the ball. Then here's a good play, and the same thing would happen the entire game.
Yeah.
Murphy will kick it off. Squibber again. Whoa, nice bounce picked up by, I believe, Samuels.
Ooh.
Nice run by Samuels. He's had 2 good runs tonight to the 45 this time.
That was really good. He was exploding through, and he was hoping that he could just jump over Emilio.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Aiden Hirsch.
Ball to 44.
I didn't think it was.
First and 10, Sharon at their own 30.
I was going to say Hirsch. I saw Hirsch, but the announcer said somebody else, so I went with it, so I apologize.
Sophomore quarterback. Conway with the football. Drops, looks. Nice catch. Past the 40 on the Dover-Sherborn side, and that's where it stopped. A nice play, a nice pass.
Nice.
Maybe the best play of the game so far.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Kyle Samuels with the catch.
Pass complete. Tackle by number 56.
So, female seniors from Dover-Sherborn who graduated this past year. Where are they now, you ask? Caitlin Britt is doing cross-country, track and field. Another Britt in there with the running at Pitzer College, Division III. Amelia Novich, lacrosse, Babson College. Hope Shue, lacrosse, Middlebury College. Amelia Port, tennis, Pomona College. Annie Parizzo, soccer, Claremont McKenna College. These are a lot of D3 schools. Isabella Garrett, gymnastics at UPenn, D1, Division I. Same with Marigold Garrett, gymnastics at UPenn. Got a few more. Okay, give me time, boys. Kate Mastrobono plays soccer, lacrosse, and basketball. She's at Tufts majoring in engineering. Sabrina Ryan is at North Carolina State majoring in psychology and health sciences. Kira Crowley, University of New Hampshire, up north here. She's undecided major. Lily Thompson, University of Virginia. She'll major in chemical engineering. Wow. Another tough major. Meg Hanlon, the last lady, is at University of Pittsburgh, and we believe she's majoring in business as the quarterback Conway. Nice pass, and it's picked off. Looks like KB coming back the far side. I could be wrong. Past the 50, inside the 40. KB with about a 25-yard return.
Easily. Yeah, easily. 20, 30, at least 30.
Hey, what do you do now? Do you go for the touchdown? 28 seconds to go in the half?
You know, why not?
You gotta.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wrap it up now with 28 points, it's a little easier subbing in the second half.
You know, one of the things that was interesting, that play before, they got a 20-yard gain, and they went from the 40 to basically the 40. And this play looked like it could have been successful, but I don't think the arm was there on the throw.
Yeah, he's trying to make up a lot of ground at one time.
Yeah.
That's a valid point. His arm doesn't look that strong, and he's got to build that up. Dan Sullivan has a strong arm. Rose to his left. Heaves it in the air. KB downfield. Got it! Somehow at the 21. Unbelievable. I second that. It was set for a pick, and KB came up and around.
There was two people, oh my gosh, right over him. There was 4 arms in the way. I don't know how he pulled that ball in for the reception.
As much as I give KB credit for the great catch, poor defense. That should have been a pickoff.
Swatted it away.
Oh, he swatted it away,
yeah. You know, that's a problem that even some pros have, that instead of just swatting it away, they want to intercept it, and they don't, and it becomes a catch.
You said it. Olsen to the right. Polk in the left wing. Amadi, the running back. KB to the left side. In motion is Polk. Fake. Quarterback rolling out.
Oh.
What do we got?
No play. Flag on the play.
We're coming back, that's for sure. I don't know what that was. Late flag. It's going against Dover-Sherborn.
Defense.
Oh, defense.
What?
Offside. Defense.
Oh, okay, so it's defense. But why didn't they blow the whistle quicker? Why'd the play get going if the defense is offside?
Maybe that's as quick as they did it. I don't know.
maybe he lost his whistle. You know,
Hey.
the old phrase, lose your whistle.
Yeah, but he did. It was really kind of interesting because Olsen was very wide right, and he was right in the end zone. And when Sullivan was spinning around, I thought it was going right to Olsen in the end zone.
Well, nobody's used a timeout yet. 18 seconds to go in the half. 2nd and 5 from the 18. And you could try 3 or 4 passes, depending what happens. Pump fake, in trouble. Sullivan looking, gonna throw to the end zone, way back in the end zone. No catch.
No catch. No catch. You know, go ahead, sorry. What I was going to say was, you know, there was a couple DS that looked pretty open, and then when Sullivan went to throw, there was too much pressure, and he had to pony out. He had to get on the horse and leave.
Well, the best part was that if it was picked off, we'd be going to halftime.
Yeah.
And I believe Polk and Bennett were both back there, so take a shot.
Yeah.
Timeout DS there first. So on our side of the ledger, DSC TV seniors who graduated, Jack Daly, a volunteer for DSC TV, is at Jack Daly's at Bryant, majoring in systems, information systems and minor business. We also have Jordan Pfeiffer, who did almost everything at the high school. She's at Brown University, majoring in, you ready?
Yeah.
Biomedical engineering and physics.
Good for her.
No surprise.
She's a nice person,
She
too.
did. She was in the band. She was in drama.
Yeah.
She helped us, and she had a great GPA as well.
Yeah.
Good luck to them all.
Yeah. You know, when I was handing out the scholarships,
Right. Yeah.
it was such a pleasure to give everyone that you mentioned there, you know, a handshake and a thank you very
nice.
much.
Yep.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing.
2nd down. Sullivan with protection. The time looks right. Now runs right. Hops up in the air it goes. Picked off. Touchdown! Where in the world did Olsen come from? He got it.
Unbelievable. You know, that's one of those things that instead of swatting it away, everybody tried to catch it, and I got to tell you, you know, that Brian is not a small man, small guy, and he jumped right up and he brought that ball in. He picked it off, basically.
And as we mentioned last week, he's a big basketball player with a good leap, and he showed it. Another extra point. I believe that's now 13 in a row.
You know, he intercepted it from the 2 other Sharon people. Yep. He's incredible.
I guess you call that athleticism, huh?
Athleticism.
We are at halftime with Dover-Sherborn with a resounding first half and a 28-0 lead. We'll be back for the second half. This is Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 230,000 participants here in Massachusetts who take part in high school sports.
Hi, my name is George Webb, and I'm president of the Gridiron Club for the Dover-Sherborn Football Raiders varsity football program. We'd like to thank all of you for the sponsorship and donations to the endowment. The program sponsors and picks up a lot of the budget items that the Dover-Sherborn school system is not able to provide for our football team. We pick up additional coaching, training, and team events for the athletes so that they can continue to have all the resources they need to have a successful and winning football program. Again, we've had winning seasons, 5 out of the last 6 seasons. A good part of that has been contributed to and supported by the community and the endowment that supports the program. If you'd like to continue to contribute to the endowment, we'd encourage you to go to the Dover-Sherborn-Gridiron.com. There's a link there, and we welcome your contribution. It's a 501c3 organization, not-for-profit, supporting the team. We also benefit from gate receipts. So coming out and supporting your team on Friday nights when we have home games is really important to help support the endowment, but it's even more important to support the athletes. The kids work very hard, and again, they're coming up on the potential for a 4th winning season in a row. So we've been in town for a long time, and it's been a while since we've had a team that's been this successful. So again, thank you for your support, and please continue to support the Dover-Sherborn Gridiron Club.
Second half starts with a ground ball kickoff taken way back there by KB. KB on the return for several yards. KB's not down. KB up to the 30. Make that the 40. Outside to the 50. KB is stopped.
Yeah, there was a whistle there. Back.
That what it was?
Yeah.
The fans are not happy.
Yeah.
We got a block in the back. Maybe I'm seeing the official making some noise over there.
Yeah.
Let me see what
Don't see a flag, but
I thought he gave me the. Hold on. I'm looking for my little scorecard here. It's definitely coming back. What was that?
Raiders take over on their own 30-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10, leading 28-0.
They're going to tell us what it was?
I think he was just down when one of the officials blew.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No penalty then?
No penalty.
Okay, when he came out of that crowd, he was already down.
Yeah.
But still, a good field position at the 30. Not as good as it was when he finished that drive. Man in motion's Bennett. Going left side with Amadi. Afosa for 10. Afosa for 15. Afosa's getting better every game.
Yes, he is. It's really interesting. And, you look when it's kind of interesting, and I wonder if there is a internal signal that when Bennett runs across, and, of course, if a man from Sharon starts running with him, that means it's man-to-man coverage. And if nobody's running, that means it's a zone coverage. So based on that, I wonder if Sullivan does one or two different things, kind of interesting. But they had a good pickup.
The result of the penalty is a 1st and 15.
I know it's a holding penalty, but okay, I didn't see the flag. I'm sure it's a holding penalty. 1st and 25. Olsen right. Bennett in the slot right. KB top left. One wing is Polk at the top of the lineup. There he goes in motion. They're going to run up the middle with KB. They're going to run the other way with KB.
Yeah.
KB with really no gain. He lost maybe got a yard. I don't know. See if they move it. Shane moves. Whoa! A strong 3. That was really a nothing play.
No.
What?
Kind of interesting.
What's that?
Second.
Did you hear that? Jack Murphy. I haven't heard his name all night either.
Oh, he is in the game.
Yeah.
They changed his number? I'm looking. He's supposed to be 72. What, are they changing numbers on me? All right, so Murphy, he's got to be that guy in the middle, 18.
Isn't Kane 72 now?
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
But for them, it's 72 is Murphy. I'm assuming, I never assume, he's there in the middle. I think that's the middle linebacker is Murphy. 18. They're running. They're passing. They're incomplete.
Incomplete. He was pressured. He was definitely pressured.
Sullivan's pass incomplete in the right flat. 2 receivers in the area.
You know, one of the problems, no matter what a coach says, you're up by 4 touchdowns. You know the old theory, when you're up by 3 touchdowns, that's the number, or 3 goals in hockey, that's the worst lead to have because you automatically relax. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
And the coaches say, go out there and play, and they got to keep you motivated. It's hard.
Yeah.
But you got to do it.
Have to. And that's it. We talked about the mental aspects of the game. Sharon's down by 28, but they can't stop either.
No, they can't. They got to score some points this season.
Yeah.
Sullivan running on the run. He throws. Got him! KB! Impossible catch and throw and catch. That is a half a football field distance, 50-yard play.
You know, he rolls out on his opposite throwing arm and throws. And what an athletic catch by KB. Just a wonderful play.
And it's great for a quarterback to know, if I get it within 3 or 4 yards of him, we got to play on.
Yeah. It's a very, it's a Tom Brady confident feeling that if you got some receivers that are going to catch the ball when the ball's near them, makes a hell of a difference.
That was 40 or 50. I thought it was 50. It might have been 40 yards. Either way, it's first down to 30. Nice pass play. We go, they jumped. They jumped. You can't fix that, can you?
No.
No. They're moving, and then they keep moving. Let's keep making like nothing happened. Keep moving. Nah, 2 guys in the backfield just jumped. Coming back 5 yards. I think the better idea is when you know you're in trouble, freeze. Don't keep moving.
Unless you start whistling and going, la-di-da. Wasn't me.
Now, they have to confer on this?
I was thinking the same thing. It's like, wait a minute, Maybe there's a couple penalties.
They're pointing to the Dover-Sherborn sideline.
Yeah.
Both teams going to the side. Officials timeout.
The play is a timeout, Dover-Sherborn.
No, Diaz took the timeout.
First timeout of the half.
I don't know why Diaz took. I mean, that's nice. He wants to rest his players and talk to them and get him back in gear. But it's an official's timeout. I guess he just wanted to have his own timeout.
I thought I heard him, because we're closer to the sideline this game than last, to call a timeout.
Well, he definitely did.
Yeah, 100%. But it's the reason why. Why?
I mean, officials still aren't ready.
No.
Still talking out there like they're having pizza. Cheerleaders over there have been very quiet, haven't they?
Yeah, they came out on halftime. I don't know how much, because we don't have the luxury of seeing, but they gave quite a presentation at halftime.
I can't blame them. It's my fault. We're over here. Last week we were over there. We saw and heard everything they did.
Yeah.
They're cheering over there. They're doing their routines, and we just can't hear them, really.
Yeah.
So, this would be KB? No, Marty. It is KB. I believe that was an end around. No, I apologize. It was a Marty. It's that 3 and the 9.
Yeah, it's the numbers, I'm telling you. Yep.
A Marty on the end around.
Yep.
Tackle by number 1, Samuels.
Samuels in the stop. 9:23 to go in the quarter. If you tuned in late, 28-0 Raiders. They scored all their points, obviously, in the first half. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'll give you a scoring up summary in a moment. From the near hash mark, Daly over the ball. Quarterback now behind him over center. Amadi remains the running back. Motion by Mr. Bennett. Pitch to number 7. That's Ross Bottom in the backfield. Goes out of bounds after a short pickup, giving Amadi a rest in the sideline. Ross Bottom comes into the backfield.
That was pretty good. He made about 2.
Yeah.
About 2.
Ben Shocking.
Yep.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Well, it's a long one.
How long?
Yeah, it's a long one. 1.5.
I like that.
Yeah.
1.5. He's got 8 feet on the pickup.
So anyway, let's see what the play is on this one. We're down around the 17, 18 yard line. It'd be interesting what Sharon's defense is going to do right here. They look pretty compact. Yeah, nobody's taking that motion though.
Olsen open over the middle and walks it in.
Unbelievable.
He He did a simple curling, and the zone defense was everywhere but where he was.
And you know, that zone defense, unfortunately, was not turned toward the ball. That was totally not turned toward the ball. And he just walked in, and the defense was near, but not looking at the ball at all.
Well, that's second touchdown of the game for Olsen.
Sullivan snapping, Moore holding, Murphy kicking.
And if we make 35, you know what that means. The clock keeps running. 35-point differential.
Yeah.
That clock will start running until it gets closer than 35. It's 35-0.
And that's the ticket.
And the kick is good.
I don't believe it'll start running until after the kickoff.
Okay.
0, Sharon.
Kind of like the mercy rule.
In baseball, softball?
Softball, baseball. Well, I think the wind has died down here a little bit. It's mosquitoes are coming.
Thanks.
I liked it when there was a little wind to keep the mosquitoes away.
In the scoring, Johnny Bennett has 2 touchdowns, a 55-yard punt return, a short run, giving him 7 touchdowns on the year. Amadi with his 25-yard run. Also, in the last 2 touchdowns, Bennett to Olsen, and that's why it's 35-0.
We'll see how Sharon reacts on this one. I mean, I'd like to see some consistency with some forward plays with Sharon. It would be really fun, actually. It'd be fun to watch. They're trying so hard.
Deep kick, way back, and a touchback.
Wow, that's got to be one of the longest kicks I think I've seen him this year.
Brent Cham was going to field. No, he wasn't. He was looking at the ball and was very surprised. He didn't want to touch that spinner at all, and he was surprised that it wasn't a squibber, I'm sure.
It was over his head, and he was going back like, you know, a center fielder trying to track a ball down that was just over his head.
Well, I'm sure the golden rule is if you got to chase the ball, let it go in the end zone.
Although it's a live ball off a kickoff.
True.
So he's got to be there, and unless he goes out of the end zone, you have a touchback.
Sophomore quarterback leans over center. Hands off to his deep back. That'll be Corn.
Oh, nice curl. Nice curl around.
The clock should keep running no matter what. I don't see why either team would want to stop it.
No. And it is running, Bruce. Yeah. Well, it's a running play anyway, but we'll see.
Gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Eagles.
That was a very nice running play, by the by.
I do feel for these teams that, you know, it's just not good enough to compete with the Dover-Sherborn, but, you know, I feel for them. You go to practice every day, and it's just not good enough. But hopefully down the road, some of the teams we've seen will have a good chance to win.
Wow.
Corn down in his backfield.
That was amazing pressure right in there.
They have a senior quarterback named Baker, and he's also a defensive back. I don't know if he's even on the sideline. I'm looking for his number. Oh, there he is, number 7. I guess they're going with a younger kid and using Baker in the defensive backfield, but I just wonder if it's time to change the quarterback and go to the senior. It seems like they're kind of doing it backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doubting the coach, but this has not been effective.
No.
Tight formation on the offense. High formation behind him. He's in trouble. And he knew it.
Yeah, that was a blitz. There was a defensive blitz right there, and I couldn't see who it was, but he was in the backfield almost as fast as the quarterback got the ball. Yeah, no block there. Just went right in.
Tackle by number 70.
So now they're at a punting situation, and they really have to punt. It's 4th and 6.
4th and 6.
They're on their own 24.
Noah Wright will handle the ball. Nice snap. Nice kick.
Wow.
Then he chases it down, watches it roll out of bounds between the 40 and 45 on the Raiders side of the field.
He'll still give the Raiders great field position.
Noah Wright.
But from the 24,
Sherborn, 44-yard line.
it's a good kick.
Raiders take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now, this is where you start talking about what's the next step for Sharon, you know?
Well, there's their backup quarterback, the senior in the defensive backfield, Baker. And I still ask the question, is he not good enough to play quarterback? And how can you say that based on what we've seen for over 2 quarters?
Yeah. You know, sometimes coaches get something, and you know, I don't know.
Yeah, point taken. It's not a perfect world.
No.
Quick handoff, straight up the middle.
Wow.
Look at Amadi. Amadi inside the 40, the 35, at the 30-yard line. He doesn't want to go down.
Oh, very cool. Nice run. Nice run. Nice blocking.
To number 3, Amade results
26-yard run.
7, Ryan Baker. Result of play is a 1st down Raiders on the Sharon 30-yard line.
You know, for those listening right now, we live on the live feed. We also have Instagram going on too. I see Cam and who is that running around doing the Instagram?
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Yep. Thank you, Bruce.
Also, we have a pregame coaches corner. You might want to tune into that before the games with interviews with the coaches and players. Run this time by Ross Bottom. He sneaks ahead for about a yard, then he's thrown back. That's frustration on Sharon's part, but he'll get probably forward progress of a yard.
Carried by number 7, Griffin Rossbottom. Tackled by number 40, Jack Murphy.
So Murphy's 40. Oh, that's the kid who's not on our roster. 40 is Murphy. It's funny. I emailed the athletic directors during the week to get a roster. You think they might even update me? Maybe they don't know. Maybe coaches change. They don't even tell the AD. Maybe he's in the dark too. Quite possible. Last minute change. Whoop, screen goes nowhere.
That was a quick play.
Daniel Sullivan's pass intended for number 18.
Actually, I like the play because they haven't used it before.
Yeah.
And if it worked, it might have been a surprise play.
Could have been.
Why is the clock stopped? Well, is it? Do they? I'm not sure if they have to ask the coaches. We'll do a running clock at 35-point differential. Maybe the other coach says no. I don't know if it's the officials' decision or he has to ask both teams because that darn clock is stopped and there's no good reason for it. Says me.
Says you. There you go. The air is pretty still, and who called the timeout?
Timeout, Dover-Sherborn, their 2nd timeout of the half with...
Well, that answers that. DS now has 1 timeout left.
35.
I'm not sure why you call timeout.
I don't know. Well, you know, substitutes maybe.
Could be. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I see a couple numbers in there on the field that I hadn't seen before.
Cheerleaders doing their thing on the far side for their fans.
Yeah.
I swear to you, once this season, maybe Medway or Bellingham, I want to see a band on the field.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We do have a Saturday game in Bellingham. Matter of fact, Medway, Bellingham, Millis coming up on the road after Dedham, and I believe it's the Bellingham game that's Saturday at noon, maybe?
Old time football.
Oh, yeah. Fake. Quarterback running away. Throws. Far side. Wide wide open. Is he in? Is he in?
No.
Oh.
Stepped out about the 2, maybe.
And that's where you can't see the number. Is that Polk?
Sullivan's pass complete to number 18.
Yep.
Michael Polk.
Yeah.
Michael Polk for the deep gain.
Sullivan plays a long gain where he stepped out of bounds.
You know, it's kind of interesting because you can see that play developing, and when Danny Sullivan was going out, Polk was not looking back, and Danny's going, you know, you're open, and Polk's going, nope, I'm going down, and he got even more wide open, and that ball got thrown right there, and he caught it, and it was incredible. If you know, I'm sure we'll see it on replay. Brad will probably do the replay in the editing room, but you could sure see that play where they were rolling around. He was open, but then he became wide open. Nice pass, nice catch.
First and goal from the 3. Bennett running in motion, stops, comes the other way. Quarterback looks for him, got him, knocked away. Excellent defensive play by number 1, Kyle Samuels.
That was a great play.
Daniel.
You know, at the beginning of the season, I was told that Dan Sullivan's a pocket quarterback. But we've seen him roll out and throw accurate passes on the run that I never expected.
I tell you, it's very impressive. It's very impressive to see him do that. And he's been rolling out on his opposite arm, opposite throwing arm.
Yeah, off balance.
So
Very impressive.
Very, you know, I don't want to overuse the word awesome, but that is a very impressive type of a quarterback who can roll out to the opposite arm, plant, and then throw that ball with accuracy. Nice job. Nice job.
Polk in motion. Straight ahead of Marty for the score.
There we go. So 35 plus 6 becomes 41 to nothing right now, with 2:29 in the third quarter.
Brings the score to Dover-Sherborn 41, Sharon 0, Sullivan, Moore, and Murphy on for the extra point.
The team, Sullivan, Moore, and Murphy.
It's a shame that clock's not running. It's a shame for Sharon, because I'm sure they want to get out of here. 42-0.
42-0.
Once again, slotted through by Henry Murphy.
Oh, the clock's running, Bruce.
42-0.
Finally. So is it more than 35 points? Is 35 the breaking line? It has to be 36?
Maybe.
And then they're, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they forgot. Maybe I got the rule. Maybe I got the rule wrong.
You know, they could change it. That MIAA, I'm not going to say anything about them.
I'll say something. They had an application you could use that would give you standings and scores, and they dropped it. And they farmed it out to a separate app. And the separate app is, right now, bad.
That's too bad.
I hope it gets better, but if you're going to send something out and try and keep the level of quality level, make sure that the quality level's there before you open it up.
Yeah.
So I've been using Max Preps, which is a great application all over the country, and I just wish the app that the MIA is using now gets better.
Yeah.
To receive Henry Murphy's kick.
So at the end of this kick, we'll be near the end of the third quarter, thankfully. Henry Murphy will kick it off. Samuels is deep. I think Cham is out there with him.
Now I want to see the kick. I hope I'd like to see his farthest kick. Let's see. Boom.
Cham with the football, maybe. Yep, nice scoop in. Takes a step back, gets to his 15, 20, 25, spins. Give him the 28 for progress.
Yeah, and that ball, he caught it. He caught that punt at the 3-yard line. So once again, they had to go back. He had to go back to catch the ball. So I'm sure they haven't seen quite a good kicker like we have at Dover-Sherborn.
And it was a nice run because when he caught it, he took half a step back.
He did.
Then went forward.
He did.
30-yard line.
You know, I just give kudos to how well they've been returning punts. And then maybe one play or two plays for the next set of downs, and then it kind of stops.
Conway at quarterback. They have a solid I formation. It is just a very conservative offense. I think the play was to pitch it back to the quarterback. Does it look like that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it went for a loss.
Horn with the tackle. After
Korn turned around, maybe to avoid a tackle, but it almost looked like he wanted to pitch it back to the QB.
Yeah.
Derek.
We're at the end of 3 quarters. 6 touchdown lead for Dover-Sherborn.
The score, Dover-Sherborn 42, Sharon 0.
So they should start the clock right now, for crying out loud.
I agree with you completely.
You know?
It's not. You can't.
Of course you can't, but
Guess not.
once the play starts.
I would if you could.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of fans at the snack bar now. I'm looking forward to the TVL teams coming in here and going there for more competition. This team seriously needs to be tested.
All DS Raider Sports on Twitter at DS Raider Sports. And another reminder, your Dover-Sherborn football Raiders will be right here next Friday night, October 1st at 6:30 p.m. as we take on Dedham.
You know, one of the interesting things is the number of coaches we have is, I think, directly related to how good we've become. You know, you've got specialty coaches working on this set. And, you know, if you only have 1 coach, 2 coaches, 3 coaches, they can't do everything. But we've got a good representation of coaching staff, and they're good. So kudos to the coaching staff. Makes Matt Ryan's job.
Steve Ryan.
Matt Ryan. I was thinking,
Matt may be coaching soon the way things are going.
I tell you, huh? His poor Falcons.
I know. This is Korn on the cob. And he goes out of bounds. Nice run by Korn. Good stop by the D. That's just subbing in.
Korn with the tackle.
Dover-Sherborn now has
Tackle by number 7.
Tyler Myrick in the game.
Timeout injury.
Injury on the sideline. We got a Raider, I think. Is it a Raider? Yeah. No, wait a minute. Timeout me. It's a Sharon player down.
No, it's Sharon. Sharon Trainer's coming over.
Trainer comes over. Everyone takes a knee and waits.
Gentlemen, let's have a hand for number 3. Hard running all night tonight.
He has been hard running all night tonight.
Number 3, Gabe Korn.
He's done a lot for Sharon tonight. I hope nothing.
Well, you don't know what's wrong with the kid. So number 24, Ugo Ogabananzi, comes over and slaps him in the head
right?
I'm for you, pal. It's like, wait a minute, I wasn't feeling good in the first place, right? Thanks a lot.
I know. It's just a knee or an ankle. You know, you're whacked in the head. But he has done tremendous stalwart effort for Sharon tonight.
So they have a new running back, a fresh shirt to try it. Pitch to him. That would be number 6, Ben Shockett. Shockett for a short pickup to the 35-yard line.
It almost looked like he got face mask tackled, but the way his head jerked back like that.
In all honesty, if it was a face mask, I'd call it. But some of the penalties you might call, just let the game end.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
I don't mean anything violent, of course.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
A little encroachment, a little, you know,
36-yard
a little setting up in neutral territory, neutral zone. At this point, it's kind of marginal.
I'm closing one eye.
Yeah, where's the learning curve there, you know? Gentlemen?
True. 9:08 and rolling in the fourth quarter. 42-0 Raiders. Now they're running it with their linebacker, backup running back, and he gets hit. That's Jack Murphy. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
I mean, he'll go to a good college. I mean, supposedly, from what I read, he's an outstanding linebacker.
You know what's kind of interesting? While you were reading the list of successes, actually, of the Dover-Sherborn students who've gone on to different colleges, whether it's Division I, 2 or 3, they're all playing sports. I'm sure they get some scholarship money, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of Division III schools that are fantastic.
Turnover on downs, first and 10.
Without doubt.
At the
So good for them.
38-yard line.
And something about a Division III, you might have more fun.
More chance to play.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
Coming this way. Spinning to the left side, number 11, Henry Moore. Usually see him as a holder on kicks.
Quarterback keeper by number 11, Henry Murphy.
Henry Moore.
By number 41.
So Moore's a quarterback.
Duncan Seaman.
Where is he? Wait a minute. So I got to look at that again. I think Moore's a quarterback. Yeah, he is. So Sullivan's done for the night. Clock moving down to 7:20. Moore is a junior, same class as Sullivan. Gets the ball, runs it himself, bootlegs to the right, turns it upfield with the first down and a plus extra yardage.
There you go.
Gee, do you want to score? I know the backup players want to score. They want to show what they can do.
Yep.
And if I'm looking at people coming out, Bennett just came out. I don't think we'll see him again.
No.
First down Raider.
And you want to see backup players score. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrung with that.
It's just that the score is so lopsided. It just adds more to the differential.
Yeah. Well, you wonder how many are substituted on the Sharon side, too. Maybe not many. And this is, in fact, maybe good for Sharon to, because they're probably getting tired. They're really getting tired.
Buck up the middle.
Ty Myrick up the middle.
Myrick.
Tackle by number 24.
Maybe a yard, if that.
So there was a good show of Sharon parents in the stands over there.
No question.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily they're not that far away. We're out of league though, and this team is not doing well. But hey, the parents and friends and relatives come support their team.
That's right.
And that's all you can ask for.
That's right. And we've gotten so many compliments and thank yous from the viewers at home, from grandparents, people who live different parts of the country that can actually see their sons, brothers, grandchildren playing football on the live stream.
Quarterback kept the ball, lost yardage, and the clock's down at 5:15, so it has killed the clock.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as taking a knee, but you're running the ball.
Yeah.
To waste some more time.
Daniel Davis.
They're not going to. They haven't used a timeout the whole game, Sharon. I'm just looking.
I think they used one
Did they?
in the first half. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3rd and 13 for the Raiders at the Sharon 27-yard line.
Christian Casale coming in.
Yep.
I assume he's the brother of Jack, a freshman and a sophomore. I see Harry Dummer in the game. Also spotting him out, Alex Ramoli.
John Ollier.
They're in a passing offense for 3rd down. Give Moore a chance to stretch it out. He's in the gun, has the ball, and he doesn't run. He doesn't pass, he runs.
Yeah. He had no intent.
No. 4:20 to go in the game.
Henry Moore with the carry off left tackle, tackled by a host of Eagles.
Scoring summary, Olsen has 2, Bennett has 2, and Amati has 2.
Yeah.
Deuce is wild. And Mr. Murphy has all his extra points.
So we have a lot of Alex Romali, we have Dylan Rogers out there. Some of the names we don't hear too often, you know. Frank Pruitt.
I think Dave Dennison's out there on the line. Drop, pick up, good play. Moore keeps it, running wide, running upfield. Maybe give him a couple. Turn the ball over and down. Smart way to go.
Yeah. Keep the clock's going to run anyway.
Well, here's Sharon. Haven't scored and been outplayed in three games in a row. It's their last chance to get a point in this game.
Yeah, it really is. This is it. 3 minutes 11 seconds with a running clock.
And, you know, as much as we at Dover-Sherborn blue, I'd like to see Sharon score a touchdown. Don't yell at me, anybody.
No,
I mean,
of course
it's
not.
sad. You come to 3 games, you practice, you show up, you get on the bus, you do the best you can.
Well, you definitely you feel for Sharon right now. I mean, I try to call a game that's pretty straight and fair on both sides, and you want to see success.
Well, that's not going to get it done.
No, that's too bad.
He's close to his own goal line, isn't he? Or his 5. He's about the 5 or 6 yard line on that bad snap.
Yeah. Let me see. That's the 5.
Loss of 10 on the play. 2nd and 20.
Yeah.
And you know something?
15 remaining.
I get a feeling right now Sharon's going to run the clock out.
Oh, I think so.
We're rolling close to 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. Ball's on the 10.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Center receiver wide side on both sides. Conway tries it again, running left side with a running back. Nice run by number 5.
Number 6.
Shock it. And by the way, on the numbers, all they have to do with the Dover-Sherborn home team, take the blue trim away, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
white numbers.
Yep.
We don't need fancy trim.
No.
Pushed out of bounds by number 11, Henry Moore. Shockett's run results in a first down.
And you know, you like to see that. I like to see that first down for Sharon. I think they have some real good successes. They just got to put them together. Ooh.
Defense jumped.
You know, you just
5-yard penalty for
want to see a good, fair game.
results in a first.
I'm sure that was a total accident. Caden's call.
For the Eagles.
This should be the last play of the game, or maybe one after this, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it also.
48 seconds, clock counting. Sharon knows it, so they run the ball. Good run towards midfield by number
I don't
6,
think they'll be able
Shockett.
to get one in.
No, they seem. Let's see how they come back. They're in no hurry. If they were going to, quarterback goes to the sideline, they may try to run a play with 20 seconds. Go for the end zone.
Yeah.
I don't think his arm's strong enough.
20 seconds remaining in the game.
No, they're doing nothing. That's sad. I don't think they have last play. 12 seconds.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
maybe
hurrying.
they do. That's good.
Good for them.
Good. One more shot. 8 seconds. Get it off. 6. Drop. Throw. And the game is over.
The game is over. Well, Bruce, you know, it was a interesting game where it really was, where within the first minute, you know, we led 7-0, and then nothing happened. We being Dover-Sherborn led 7-0, and then for the next 11 minutes, we ended the first period, first quarter, with a 7-0 lead.
And that was the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and then, you know, we scored 14, and then with 2 minutes left in the second period is when they got their third. You know, so it was 21. And I did see some really positive things on the Sharon side, but you're looking at the Dover-Sherborn side, and I saw very positive things.
Yeah, Sharon's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
They're building. And Dover-Sherborn will host Dedham next week on the Friday the 1st at 6:30. Come on down and watch the live stream with us. So for Art Crandall and our cable crew, Brad, Cam, and Sebastian, we thank you for watching our live stream / cablecast of Dover-Sherborn boys football. Because there are no girls football, right?
That's right. That's right. All right.
Until next time, so long,
Have
everyone.
a great night.